believe in speech is blown, and you need to receive. You can be wrong, is what you want now. The plan is started, so listen to Sam and Market.
Now with 33% can.
Hardcore truths with a special contrast, cause this nigga Legal Opinions podcast.
What up, people? Episode 266 of Illegal Opinions Podcast. The last place for real talk. Listen with an open mind to leave mad. The choice is yours. Sam Spade and Ken back again, baby.
We are here.
Damn.
You know. Yeah.
Oh, unenthusiastic ass people. Y'all normally somebody like holler back, yeah, say hi, people.
How are you? I'm trying to be creepy.
Welcome to this
Halloween
edition of
low tone, creepy.
How was y'all's week? Fuck it.
Man, it was good.
It was good.
Building up this shit, you know, power outages because the wind blew too hard.
No,
Here in Sumter, that's what happens. The wind blows and power gets knocked out.
Shit get pushed around. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it happens like that out here. Our infrastructure is weak, but we're back up now. We're back.
Now, I done heard Ken talk about like where he live. You live in one of them neighborhoods. You're gonna have a bunch of kids tonight.
Yeah. It's gonna.
We're recording like Halloween Eve for everybody to know. So yeah, like I think we're gonna have like 5 motherfuckers. Like I love where I live at.
Nah, nigga, we not only do we have a neighborhood full of kids, but other people from other neighborhoods come to our neighborhood.
Oh, you that neighborhood?
Yeah.
We had so many houses, bro. Motherfuckers be giving out Jello shots. People be having
full size Snickers,
full size candy bars. I got the neighborhood that put the address on the Facebook page so that you know what they gonna have. That's what
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll probably be drunk in the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Not drunk.
You know, I always get concerned about that stuff because my cousin lives in a neighborhood lived in a neighborhood. That's the nigga that got caught cheating and shit and blah blah blah. Old story. But it be people out there fucking serving drinks, people making pulled pork and shit, and you know, and I'm like, y'all cool with just eating and drinking that shit from these people's houses that y'all only see once a year? Like, I don't eat at work potluck, so I'm damn sure not eating no outside fucking, pork butt from goddamn Jeff down the street.
Would you eat it if it was something simple? Like, I remember when we was on base and it was a dude grilling hot dogs. Like, as you passed, you could see him drop one on the bun. Hey, go ahead, Dad, bun and a bit. Like, I know you can't really fuck up a hot dog inside your house that's on the grill. You know what I mean?
I probably wouldn't mind that as much. But again, look, man, just think about this for everybody listening. Just think about the places that you work and think about how disgusting them people are at work. Let's use the goddamn the hot dog example. This dude could have went in there and took a shit, didn't wash his hands, tucked his shirt in the front hard, where the wife beater go up under the balls, throw his shoes on, and come out there and start throwing motherfucking hot dogs on the grill.
That's why you only all right, for me, if I take a Jello shot from somebody. Or if they have like the bar, like I don't eat the food. Don't get me wrong. I can't do food from everybody's house because I don't. Like you said, I don't know how people living. But when I can go open the bottle myself and make my own drink, or if they have a beer in a can or something like that, that's what I'll do. You know what I mean? And then half the time, when you come to neighborhoods like these, if they have pets, their pets are gonna be out there with them, so okay, I can't eat from this motherfucking crib because that's a cat. Or if they got a Wolverine like Sam, it's like I'm not eating because I know this motherfucker about to transform tonight. So I already
don't drop no water on that motherfucker. Goddamn gremlin.
Yeah.
So
Shuri is not a werewolf. Okay,
he said Wolverine. So like my biggest fear is, and it plays through my head every time I'm going through a neighborhood and I see people doing that. It's like, today on Channel 10, 38 people died in the neighborhood of Woodcrest.
Mm.
Food poisoning.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's the
this-
easy mark.
I feel it.
Because everybody like that to me is like people could put anything in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even really want to. We were just talking a few weeks ago about eating on base, and it's the black chick with the platinum blonde wig in uniform making the food and shit.
Mhm.
I barely want to eat there. I do that out of just desperation sometimes. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
I get it.
I ain't gonna front. If somebody's like, hey, let's take shots. I'm watching him first. You take yours first.
Yeah. You know, and then you know, I've been in this neighborhood for over 10 years, so it's always the same houses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And every now and then we'll get like a new neighbor or something like that. And it's like, I don't know. I understand you're trying to be friendly, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to my brothers and sisters over here because they've been doing it for years.
Right.
You know, and I ain't had no sickness or anything from them the past few years, so I'm gonna stick with them. But yeah, food wise, no, I don't think I could do a tailgate. Speaking of tailgates, didn't you go to a game or some shit?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Last weekend, we went to Atlanta, to go see the Falcons play the Dolphins. Stadium is fucking crazy.
Mhm.
That Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta is nuts. It's still new, so it's still like real clean and all that
Yeah.
shit. But the experience was cool. Like our hotel was right across the street from the stadium, so we had to worry about parking. Walk right over there. That Falcon statue in front of it is super fucking dope. Yeah, I mean everything was really great until the worst team in the league started beating the sleeves off the Falcons. So I'm sitting there and I'm still having a good time. I'm chilling and you know XYZ, and my girl says she says because I could see she has a tell when she's angry, frustrated, anxious, whatever, and that goddamn knee get the fucking jumping right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking, I was like, what's wrong with you? She says, I thought they're supposed to like, because before we went to the game, we were at the bar in the hotel. Dolphins fans there, Falcons fans there. Pastor Troy is there taking pictures with people with this that championship belt he used to run around with or whatever. She says, like, why don't you go get it? I noticed them. I said, is that Pastor Troy? She's no way. I said, no. I said, like an Atlanta legend. I'm sure he's here. And she says, go take a picture with him. I said, nah, I'm cool on that. And she says, why? I said, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not running over to Pastor Troy to take no. It's cool that he's over there.
Yeah.
But I'm cool on like and she's like, who would it be? If it was T.I., would you go? I was like, no, there's nobody that could be over there that I would want to go and take a picture with. Like, what am I gonna do with this picture? What am I gonna just show people? Oh, we're going through my phone. Oh, by the way, here's a picture of me and Pastor Troy. Who cares? Okay.
Yeah.
So while we're sitting at the bar, Dolphins fans is saying we just wanted reasons to come to Atlanta. This was it. We know y'all gonna beat the brakes off our ass. Like it's just for the vibes.
Yeah.
So as we're sitting there and the Falcons are losing badly, I say, hey, what's wrong? She says, I just thought they were gonna win. Like I don't want your first experience in the stadium to be like this, where they're losing like this. Fucking Kirk Cousins, punk ass. Get your ass out of Atlanta, motherfucker. But and I said, baby, I've been a Falcons fan for a very long time, 20 years. This don't surprise me. This is the Falcons falconing. Like this is what they gonna do to the worst team in the league. So whatever. I'm having a good time. I'm glad to be here with you. I said, you know what? The best part about this is being here in this place with you. Like nothing else matters. We having a good time. You good. Everything's cool.
Oh.
So I will say for anyone going to the A, I haven't been there in probably I don't know. It's been a long time. Probably 8 years. For anyone going down there, it is not a lie when you hear people tell you about the Atlanta tax. They put a 20% gratuity on everything.
God damn.
bars, restaurants, everything. The waitresses we would tell you, I had a few that were like, hey, don't worry about tipping us because we already gonna hit you with that 20% at the end of this. So it's in there. And I'm nah, it ain't gonna be that bad. Start getting them damn bills, them checks.
Yeah.
Shit. You right, bitch. I'm not giving you no more of my money.
20% is crazy off the
That's
top.
a lot, bro. That's a lot.
We went to the trap museum because she wanted to go. And I'm glad she didn't want to go because that shit was fly too. And there's a bar inside of there. And even at that bar, we got because they make your drinks and they put them in these like big bags that look like Capri Suns, except they're an adult size Capri Sun.
You trap.
So we're doing that. We get our drink, we get our drinks, and I'm paying. And I'm saying, damn, I look at the menu again, like, hold on a second, bitch. This is carry the one. I didn't. She says, no, it's at the bottom. This is 20%. I'm even here. It's 20%. Yes. So for everybody traveling to Atlanta, know that it's going to be more than you expect it to be. It is. It is the Atlanta tax, 20% off rip.
That's why I don't go nowhere with more than 8 people. Because
that's
how they do it out here. If you got 8 or more people, it's an automatic gratuity on everybody.
That's at a lot of places, I think. If you got a large
party,
I believe so. Yeah, I'll do that.
2 of us,
but 2 people, no, 20%.
That's wild for 2 people. Now, Marcus brought up something I want to hit before we get off of this, and that's just etiquette when you run into a fan and want to take them pictures. Like, let's just. You shouldn't take the picture with somebody that's a celebrity unless one of 2 things is going on. It's nobody's gonna believe this shit, or I can't even believe this shit.
Right.
That's the only 2 reasons. And hear me out, because like half the celebrities that I've done shows with, I don't have pictures with. If there was no reason for us to take a picture, you know what I mean? Like I was with Craig Robinson the other week. I don't have a picture with him. Because I believe I'm there with him. People would believe I'm there with him. You know what I mean? Like, that's not some unbelievable shit. You running into him in Atlanta ain't some unbelievable shit. You know what I mean? So, like, and the only reason, and the other part of like, I can't believe it. If you in line, let's say Marcus was in line for a beer. He turns around, he's standing behind you. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Y'all happen to speak. Maybe you have some little quick anecdote. Now it feels more natural to get that picture with that celebrity and you had a moment with them. You know what I mean? Those are the people I got pictures with. Like when I took a picture with Kim Whitley, it wasn't just because I was on her show. Like we talked a lot. And then we was out front together and she was like, you want to take a picture, baby? Yeah, hell yeah. Like we done vibe tonight. That's when you do that. Don't be running up to these. He's just watching the game. He there watching the game, especially if you don't see nobody else around them. And maybe you glance. Take like 2 seconds and just watch and let somebody else run up on them first.
Yeah.
So you can see how they, what's up, man?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to avoid that annoying somebody, you know what I mean? Which is why every picture I have with a celebrity is either at a meet and greet or at an event where it's designed for you to be able to take pictures. I don't think I've ever ran up on any wrestler, I'll just say wrestler, for instance, and just wanted a picture. I've never done that before. It's always been organized because I just don't feel comfortable going up to people like that.
I ran into Rob Gronkowski in a casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. Me and my homeboy was out. We was fucked up, and we were leaving. I won't get into all the details, but basically we were walking out. I said, "Yo, is that Rob Gronkowski?" Big ass white dude with another big ass white dude. And the only reason I really noticed because I could see him from like the side a little bit, and he had on he had a high ankle sprain at the time, and he had on this big ass boot. And I said, "Yo, that can't be fucking Rob Gronkowski. Why is he in Biloxi? That don't make no fucking sense." So then we were also leaving when they were leaving, and I kind of and as I'm walking behind him, I glimpsed him. I was like, "Yo, that's Rob Gronkowski, dog." And this is when Gronk was fucking Gronk, right?
Yeah.
And my homeboy's like, that ain't him. That ain't him. I see this girl grab a napkin from one of the blackjack tables, runs beeline straight to him and talking to him. And gets an autograph or whatever. And I said, yeah, that's Rob. So my homeboy is like, well, shit, man, you such a fucking fan. Go get his autograph then. I said, I'm not that kind of a fan. I mean, I appreciate what he does, but I'm cool on running up and just because if we were gambling together, maybe at the same table, I was like, oh shit, nigga, what's up? Let's flick it up real quick. That's dope.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you probably would call him a nigga too. I can see.
Yeah.
In the moment, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he said it. And
Mikowski, yeah.
I have maybe one picture with a celebrity, and that's with Anthony Hamilton. And I didn't want to take the picture. He did. No. And we were at this concert festival that used to be in Mobile. It was called Bayfest. Shit, dead now. But we were in the elevator together. we were leaving the hotel. Me, my dad, his girlfriend, me, and I think it was just us four in an elevator going back downstairs to the concert grounds. There's two women in the elevator, and they're talking to Anthony Hamilton. Now, I don't know it's Anthony Hamilton. My dad points it out because at one point, Anthony Hamilton tried to hook up with my sister. Oh. And yeah, so he tried to holler at her. They exchanged information, and they talked back and forth. Yes.
Never mind. Go ahead. Okay.
And they talked back and forth. My sister finds out you got a whole family and a bunch of kids and shit. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. But she tells my dad this story. So my dad, freaking Magnum PI and shit detective, goes and looks up who Anthony Hamilton is, sees him in the elevator, just so happened, and says, my dad breaks up the conversation. He says, hey, excuse me, are you Anthony Hamilton? And he says, oh, yeah, yes, sir, I am. With a smile on his face, like, I got a fan.
Yeah.
And my dad says, yeah, I remember you tried to talk to my daughter.
Damn.
He said my sister's name. And that smile went from a smile to a frown, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So then we get to talking or whatever, and he takes pictures with the girls, and he says, hey man, let's take a picture together. And I was like, no, I'm cool, man. It's not that serious. It's all right. I barely said a couple words to this dude. Like, I'm straight, man.
Yeah.
And he says, no, like, hey, talk to my dad. Hey, man, take a picture of us real quick. And I'm like, you think we finna jump you in this elevator? So you trying to be nice?
Let me get proof of these niggas real quick so I can pick them out in the lineup.
Smart man.
Get a picture of these guys.
Smart man.
These
niggas.
But that's it, man. That's it. I got another thing about the A, and I'll get into it later. But it's about dating. It's about dating, and something that it was a long conversation that we had while we were sitting at dinner one night. But we'll get into that. So let's get into one of our topics. Y'all can pick.
All right.
Take it away.
All right, yeah. Let's do it. First off, hearts out to everybody in this government shutdown still. I know we was like joking last week, and y'all was like, I'm cool. But we also talked about it if you listen to the whole show. And I done strangely caught up with a lot of people, like friends of mine. I'm like, hey man, what you got going on? I was going, oh, I'm home, dog. Like, pull up. Like,
that's why you're talking to your ass now. They ain't got nothing to do.
Right. I ain't talked to him in a minute. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, man, we should catch up. Nigga, I bet we should. Nah, but like, yeah, I know y'all still going through it. And Hurricane Melissa is cracking right now. So like, yeah, we noticed, we recognize last pod. I'm bringing it up now because last pod, I think we took to the end to bring up D'Angelo. So I wanted to make sure that stuff got up front. In this whole end of the world. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Some people from the government shutdown started trickling back in because the government does still need government people to sign off and bless some of these deals that are happening with these vendors. Contractors cannot answer for the government. We can provide advice. That's what our job is, basically. Like leading government in the right direction to make the best decision, but only government employees, GS employees, military people can make these decisions for the money that's being spent or allocated to whoever. So some trickle back in this week. They still not getting paid, but but the people that I talked to, number one, they were glad to just have some place to go besides home.
Yeah.
But number two, they also, like we talked about a few weeks ago about having some like financial literacy. They're not mad either, because they like the ones that were grouped around where I was sitting and talking about it. Like they said, I can actually unplug for real.
Yeah.
Because what people don't know is, as a contractor, most contractors I know anyway, when I leave at 3, 4, 5, I don't get no phone calls after I clock out.
We cannot.
Leave me the fuck alone. Okay.
You better not fucking call me.
But government civilians and military people, you on the clock 24. Mm-hmm. So this was the first time they could actually check out and not worry about a project or work situations or whatever. So they're getting some relief as far as mental goes, but they're still not getting paid. That's gonna be a super check though. If they do it the way they usually do it, that check gonna be disgusting.
I can't wait till my wife gets her
real talk, boy.
Money. Bring it in.
And shout out to Jamaica with Hurricane Melissa. Yes. I saw a video, a drone video of the destruction today. That shit got fucked up. And also black people stop being so goddamn bougie all the fucking time about everything. I've seen these clips going around on Instagram of these people that still went to Jamaica knowing that shit was in the path of a hurricane. And they're upset that the resorts aren't resorting the way they normally would.
That's ridiculous.
I know you fucking lying.
I saw a video. I've seen a bunch of them, but one that's fresh in my mind was these black people bitching at the staff at the resort because she was mad that they were only giving them to eat for breakfast that day. This is the day after the fucking hurricane. They were only given a bag lunch and like a fruit buffet with sandwiches and shit like that.
Bitch, you lucky I'm here. First off,
what?
Let's talk about that, right?
Have you seen
my shit's fucked up?
Me either. like you lucky I'm here. What the fuck, man?
And there's also people complaining about they're making people they're not comping the rooms because the airport there is fucked up. So it's hard to get in and out now. And they're saying that they're not even comping us our rooms, even though we can't leave. And they charging us between $350 and like $420, depending on what kind of room you got to stay here. And of course, I see it's the voices, they sound like the voices of young people that probably shouldn't have been in Jamaica in the first place. Yeah. And now they on their last fucking little bit of money trying to survive and stay in these rooms. They're locking people out.
Jeez.
So
Jamaica wanted them
the full buffet. You want the full resort style buffet that you was normally getting at these restaurants, but you don't want to pay for the room.
Exactly.
And you have a place to sleep.
And again, the prediction was that this hurricane was going to hit Jamaica.
Yes.
It didn't come out of fucking nowhere. So my thing is this. If you book the trip at any time around this hurricane or the prediction of this hurricane, you should just went on ahead and canceled it. Just to save yourself the heartache of having to stay longer, having your flight get canceled, having to come out of pocket fucking thousands of dollars because ain't no telling when they go open the airport again. I mean, it could be open now, but now you can't fly first class back like you wanted to. Like, you're saving yourself from so many different things by not going on this trip. As a matter of fact, my sister was supposed to go to Jamaica during the duration of this hurricane, but she was like, "Nah, we ain't going." They canceled their trip, I think 3 days out or something like that, to know, they didn't have to come out of pocket to cancel the trip because of the hurricane. So it's not like it's gonna cost you money unless you book through somebody shitty. But it'd be the young ones. It'd be the young ones with just enough money to get out there.
Just enough money to get there and back.
To get back. Can't do no excursions. So, hey, you did it to yourself. Hopefully you make it back. Hopefully
they better shut up out there before they get beat up by some JNs. And then they're gonna have a whole different problem.
Yeah, you are.
Bumba clot your ass. So speaking of flying first class, man, we just because she got me the gift of going to the game, I'm like, let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? She never flown first class before, business class, none of that.
Yeah.
I get the tickets, and I told her like last minute because she don't like surprises, or she want to be like, she wants you like to give her like a little nugget of a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell her that shit. We flying first there and back. It's cool. We get on the plane. Well, we on the plane and going there. It's fine. Tampa Airport is great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tampa Airport is great. One of the best airports in the country. We leave out of the A. We get there early. Like, and I'm not a get to the airport early type of nigga. I hate that shit.
Ooh.
So we get to the A. We get to Hartsfield, or I'm sorry, Jackson, or whatever it's called now. And our flight is at 10:30. We get there at probably 7:15. That line to get through security is already zigzagging like a motherfucker. Now there's people behind us like just passing by us in this other line. And she said, "What line is that?" I said, "That's TSA pre-check and clear." Now I have pre-check. She don't got pre-check.
Oh,
So
I'll
I'm-
meet you at the gate, baby. I got you. That's what you did, right?
So no, hey, look, here's the funny part, and it don't make her mad, but it just if she rolls her eyes every time we've flown, we go through security. She goes first, I go behind her. Dude, we'll say 4 out of 5 times. Dude would be like, "Hey man, you know you got pre-check. You ain't got to go this way. You could just go around." I say, "Nah, man, I can't. You know, I'm my old lady's over here," and she's standing there with her little bag, looking at me. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm over here with, you know, I'm staying." And they always look past me, like I said, 4 times out of 5, look past me like, "Hey, you know that's a good man over here, right?" All right now, and she'd be like, "I'm so tired of hearing that shit." So as we're in the A, and people going through TSA pre-check, I'm just standing there with her. And I said, "Yeah, I'm only here because of you. Like, if you wasn't here, I'd be at the bar already. Like, just getting my couple of shots in if I get on this plane." So we get halfway through the line, and she looking around at people, coughing and shit, fucking babies crying, and she get to like clutching her fucking pearls, like her shirt and shit. Like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm with this Gen Pop shit no more. I don't like this. Like, we gonna get on that pre-check global entry because I don't like this."
Her pinky got hard. Yep.
So now we get on the plane. We sit in the first class. Sit down, put our bags up, no problem. Lady come over. "You guys want some drinks for the flight?" You know, yeah. Cool. She leaned over. She's like, "I can't go back to the back."
Nope.
She says, "So
nope. You can't do it."
So
wait,
she
say that again because you sound like a slave. Say it again.
we just can't go back to the back. Right? So she said that holding her jacket still, like, "Yeah, I'm fucking comfortable with this bitch."
Yeah.
So she says, "From now on, whenever we get tickets to go somewhere, just let me know what the difference is to upgrade, and I'll pay for that shit. I don't even, I'm done." Okay. She's like, "I'm done flying back there with the cattle. I need to be up here." So when you said that first place, it reminded me of like her whole perspective changed. Like, that's fucking disgusting being back there with you. Oh hell, I can't believe I was flying like that all my life. Like, yeah.
You don't know until you do it. I told y'all niggas in March, that was my first time flying first class, business class. And nigga, I can't go back. You can't go back.
Yeah,
it's different.
Ain't nobody cough up there. You ever notice that? Ain't nobody coughing and sneezing and shit up there.
Even if you sick, you ain't coughing no more up there.
Yeah. The air's different.
And people up there don't follow the rules. Motherfuckers just walk in, hand the lady their jacket. "Here you go, flight bitch. Put that away. Bring me a jacket.
Put that in that closet over there.
Put that in that closet and bring it back to me expeditiously when we, you know what I'm saying?"
Yep.
And
why are we going up? I don't give a fuck about the seatbelt sign.
Yeah,
Give me my goddamn drink. Like,
they're telling you, please, everybody, put your bags up on their sides. They just throwing their luggage in the front. Bam. Just throw them in the top. Hook shot. That shit land however it land.
Sky hook.
For real.
Yep. It's nice up there.
All right. Yeah, man. Where was he at? Where's he at? Oh, by the way, if you essential personnel, blessings to you just real quick, because I know they fucking with you because you're the only one there. So like, hold your head. Your supervisor's stuck and he don't have all these people to fuck with. So now you the only one that got to come in and they gonna give you all that shit. So I feel you. Last week I asked a question, food or a gun? I want to give some context to that. I was having a conversation with my homeboy Charles about like the state of the world, and it's just weird and whatnot, and how he see these white people going to buy guns at them gun shows. I was like, oh man, if you was in a Republican part of California, boy, or the South right now, that's, you know, I'd be like, how do y'all have this much expendable money on ammo to just be practicing all the time? But they do. And me and him had this conversation about like what's more important if all these systems shut down to have if it was just you at home. And he was like, I was like, he started talking about all these guns and stuff and this and that he wanted to get. And I was like, I ain't heard you mention no water, nigga. And it started a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, his mentality is, as long as I can protect my shit, I'm good. Or if I run out of shit, I can go get somebody's if it come to it. That's not going to be my first option, is to rob somebody. But I know I can because other people will.
He lying.
I said, if you ain't one of them, if you're going to doomsday prep, you got to do all of that shit. Like, if you just got guns, eventually you're just going to be hungry, do some real desperate shit, and get your guns took. You got to go and buy your water, in cases of water. You know, like last time we had a pandemic, who would have thought it was toilet paper people was tripping on? You know what I'm saying? So, like, what do you think is more important if it all hit the fan to have on you first?
Food. Because eventually somebody's going to be willing to trade something for food, whether it's ammunition, maybe a weapon of some sort, for food. You know,
you ain't got no guns. I could just take your shit.
Nah, you have to be good with that motherfucker or find a way in without, you know what I mean? Like if I am prepping, I will have no reason to go out. You know what I mean? I will have the food and everything. But if I'm just buying guns, now I have to go out because I'm in search of food. So I would rather be stockpiled on food and then have a motherfucker have to find a way of how to get into my residence, not knowing what I have.
You got, okay. Now you scavenging.
I mean. Okay, so I'm not going out. I don't need to go out. You know, I got everything I need here. Versus, let me pick up this gun and go find a deer or something, and then you go in and run. We all seen The Walking Dead. You go run into somebody, they gonna get you for your shit. Somebody gonna be sniping or something. You know, I'm already in the house. I'm good. So food for me.
Food.
Gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why? Why you going for the gun first?
In that kind of situation, you need to be able to defend yourself and what you have. Now, you might not have a lot, but at least you can fucking defend it. And in the event that you need to take somebody's shit, you can take somebody's shit too. Like I would always go for the rifle over a loaf of bread. Because I mean, like people aren't always gonna want to come out if you're safe at home. But when you do, because man, desperation, when people get hell, think about Hurricane Katrina. That shit was, you know, a few days before they got help there. And shit, as soon as that shit cleared up, niggas was outside breaking into shit, going after shit, shooting people. Like it didn't take it didn't take long for people to get into the darkest parts of their mind to figure out how they're gonna make it. And if people want to get into your shit, like let's say you do have a house that is very well, you know, locked up and whatever. I'm gonna find a bus. And I'm gonna drive that shit into your fucking house.
God damn.
Right.
I got
and jump out with my heater on me. Like I'm gonna have that fire.
Yeah.
And I don't want to kill you. Just give me some of your shit, and I'm gonna go about my way. But if I got to use this pistol, I will. Don't goddamn get smoked out this bitch over some motherfucking ham, nigga. Just you got enough bread. You got enough bread for 5 years. Give me some bread and some lunch meat.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. I think I would be more willing to give it up. You know what I mean? Versus have to deal with the violent side of it. Like if you were to drive a bus, let's say you even go simpler than that. You just knock on my fucking door. Hey, dog, look.
Hey, dog,
I'm
look.
I'm gonna hook you up.
Hey.
I'm not a stingy nigga. So
Like,
Oh,
look,
you
I saw you got them sub sandwiches in there. I'm gonna go across the street. Let's throw one out here on the porch, and I'll be back to get it.
Yeah. So Ken gonna
You
get
went
shot.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably. I'm too nice, bro. I'm too nice.
But that's
Long-
but people turn to violence first. Like that's the first
Yes.
thing they go to is
Yeah.
violence. There is no. Let me go and just talk to this man real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ain't no middle ground because he don't know you.
That's true.
Ken, like you opening the door for people like
And that's the
go ahead.
thing. He don't know me, so he doesn't know what I have. So it would probably be best to take Marcus's first approach by getting the bus and driving that bitch through my house. Because you really don't know what I have. Like you don't know if I just have food or if I'm fucking packed up with food and guns and fucking whatever artillery. So you don't know. So I'm turning into a hermit, and then you're gonna have to figure that shit out the hard way.
I'm turning your house to a bus stop, nigga.
A bus stop.
You're gonna have to do that. That's the only way you're gonna be
Look,
able to
man, like I think about The Walking Dead because I mean The Walking Dead and thinking about
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Like either scavenge or get you a strong gay man that can fix a lot of shit.
Shit.
And you know what I mean? You might want to, you know what I mean?
Set up traps and shit and get you, you know.
He might
Hey, what if he won't even gay?
Circle every now and again, goddamn.
He won't even gay. He was just like, hey, he really got his shit together, dog. He's a good man. Like,
no,
you know what?
The one dude was gay.
What if he wasn't? What if he was just like, man,
the motherfucker show
he can cook. They got turkey and deer and shit. You know what, man? I'm gonna give up some butt. Like
making up his own wine and shit. He like, look, I'm in this hole. Please don't shoot me. I will fuck the shit out of you. Please.
What if you ain't got none of the above? And like Marcus said, you ain't got none of the above, and that's the payoff. I'll give you guns and food, but I'm gonna tat it ass up.
But this is the thing, man.
Crazy.
Yes, like shows like that. To Marcus's point, like we want to believe that everything shuts down and people just start helping each other, and you see little spurts of that. If you got like your neighbors at people, hey man, we need some formula. Every now and then you see one of those people. That is only contingent upon the fact that societal norms are in place. That's all. Everybody's safe behind the shield of, well, I know there's a hospital up the street and I can call an ambulance and this and that. We learned at 9/11 and a lot of other ones, we don't have the infrastructure to really help everybody if the shit hit the fan in America that way. So a gun honestly seemed like what you need first. I can't see the world the way that I wish it was, like I wish you could just open the door and give a nigga a sandwich that need one.
Now, we just talking America?
If it just happened, period.
So if it was,
I'm thinking about where I am.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I
got it. Yeah. Now, if we were in Canada or something, I think food would be the best choice. Or England,
everybody's cool.
Yeah, everybody's cool.
Yeah,
you don't need shit like that out here. But in America, I mean, I don't know. I still choose food because I'm a greedy motherfucker. I just come to one of y'all niggas' house, and because y'all gonna have
get shot.
No, like man,
real quick. Oh, okay,
man. It's Ken from the
podcast.
podcast.
That was Ken.
You know me.
Nigga, he forgot the secret knock, man.
Now with 33% less Ken. Like,
yes, exactly.
Yeah, man. Like, so yeah, it's just, and ain't like where you live at, like you said, people putting y'all's address out so they can come to y'all's neighborhood right now, right? So knowing that, then shit hits the fan. I know you got something in your house.
Yeah.
I already know the good neighborhood to go to.
King size Snickers, nigga.
I can go get a king size Snickers.
Be there banging on the door with the pistol. Open the door, Shell. No, you're in there, motherfucker.
Ken.
Ken here. Hey. But nah, man, that shit is scary. I mean, we see it every like 4 years, something happens, and you see what humanity like. During COVID, they were fucking locked in France. They were locked in their apartment buildings, and they're fucking singing, playing guitar at night, singing in unison around this fucking place outside in their balconies, lighting candles. It was like a real unifying situation.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, in America, we
Niggas
burning
fighting
down
over
police
small
departments and shit, marching,
Wilding.
we was wilding the fuck out over here, man.
shit. What is wrong with us, bro? Why are we this way?
We are a country that was born out of violence. We were,
Yeah.
it's just that's what
true.
it is.
Yeah. Nigga, we don't know how to act.
No,
No, we
That's
don't.
us. We don't know how to act. But
We
you
don't.
know.
How much time you got, Ken? We can close on one more.
Well, let's go ahead and do it. Let's
All
get to
right.
it.
I know you got to get out of here. Let's talk about
Trying
these
to
strip
close?
clubs. I know
Oh,
you got to
okay.
go. You know what I'm saying?
I got the clock. We got time.
Oh, okay. All right. Strip clubs, man. I got invited to one. It's funny this was on your list and it's been on our list or whatever. And I was like, I'm cool. I you know, there's one, it's a mic that I go to, and across the street, I see it every time I go to it, and it's like a full nude, you know, like, you know, they don't serve alcohol in there, whatever. And I was like, okay, you know, I don't even want to get these bitches money. And I thought about like me over life. Like, have I ever been to like, let's go to the strip club and I'm just gonna just throw a gang of money? No, I've never been that way. Even when I've gone, I think me and Marcus have been to a few, and there was one time he took me and I needed to go. That bitch was a blessing, you know. But other than that, man, like, it's always been I'm sitting at the bar, I'm looking from over there, because I know if I come over there, I'm gonna get all your attention, of course, you know. Or if I was at a private party, like at somebody's crib, you know how like you a lap dance, you start sprinkling dollars, they faced away from you. Don't let one of them dollars fall back in my goddamn hand. I'm sprinkling that hoe all over again like a respawn. Like
under my foot, bitch.
Oh yeah, slide it right back, pick that bitch up, pick that hoe up. Hey, bitch, go some more money. Long as they see money moving, dog. Like, that's how I always been, man. I don't know. I know some cats really, really like to go and get something from it, but you can't fuck. So I go home. You go home frustrated. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it's not only that, man. It's a, to me, and I've been a few times, you know, and by a few, I can probably tell you on one hand how many times, 4, maybe 5 times. And in hindsight, to myself, I'm thinking the shit really wasn't that fun. Because like you said, Sam, it's a whole charade. If you got money, you got all the attention. They're gonna tell you anything and everything, you know. And this is for both, I would imagine, male and female strip clubs, right? So the difference is we're with a bunch of our male friends, you know what I mean? So I ain't got no self-control. Y'all niggas know this. I'm nasty. So here I am in a strip club with my niggas, brick the fuck up. and who am I going home with?
You go out with your niggas to get home.
My DD is a dude taking me home, nigga. That shit ain't fun. You know?
That's hilarious.
And not only that, the last time I went to a strip club, it was more of a disgusting adventure. Not because of the women, not because of my friends, but some dudes don't know how to maintain themselves when they're in a strip club. They get a little too handsy. They get a little too drunk. Some of them don't know how to dress. You know what I mean? So I go to the restroom in this one place. It's closed down now. It used to be called a place called Heartbreakers. Closed down. This dude was wearing flip-flops to a strip club. Yeah. It's an odd choice.
God.
Right? Not only did he wear flip-flops, he got a little drunk, right? Once you're drinking and you break that sit, you go to the bathroom, you gotta pee and everything, right? So in this particular strip club, their bathroom had those thick, like urinal, those things you put in front of the urinal on the floor.
Yeah,
like those little gripper thingies or whatever.
Yeah,
mats. Yeah,
but it had those big holes in it, so there was liquid buildup in these holes.
Oh God.
Yeah. So this drunk dude with these flip-flops on, he's at the urinal, and it's a trough style urinal, by the way. So
God.
long middle shits.
It's just getting worse.
It's just getting worse and worse. He's all over the fucking place, dog. One of his feet came up out the flop, and I watched his big toe dip fully into one of these.
She's like holes. Martin in Life with toe going that goddamn bottle.
Yes, the toe in the bottle.
God damn it, Ray.
I seen his toe. Like his whole foot came off the fucking flip flop, and his toe went into one of them holes. And I'm like, bro, that's got to be pee, throw up, probably some liquor, toilet water. You know what I mean? It's just all kind. And I'm like, bro, this dude is disgusting. Then he goes out and he just totally embarrasses himself on the main stage. He putting his feet on the stage, putting his feet on strippers. So now he's tainted the strippers. So now I gotta go. It's time to go. Because these bitches already smell musty because they've been doing this shit for 3-4 hours already.
All
You can
day.
only put so much vanilla Bath and Body Works on before we start to smell that must come through, you know?
Right.
So it's and that's the thing that I don't think we think about. We go in there, especially if you go early, you get in the fresh woman, but you go midnight after hours, you know what I mean? Then you get in that. I've been working for a little bit.
But Dissy,
You know, you get that badissa, that under titty sweat, you know. You ain't enough pad. You think them towels are just to wipe down the poles? Nope. that's to pat down everything else too. So I don't think they're fun. And I hadn't been to one in probably 10 plus years now. It's been a minute. But
I don't mind them, but it's never really my idea to go.
Yeah,
It's always, and also like this is a part of the South I'm from. There's a strip club culture, so you just kind of you can either start your night there or end your night there. And hell, a lot of them are BYOB, which is like the main reason we would go.
Yeah,
because it's like BYOB. Only thing you're paying for is like maybe a pitcher of juice or whatever the fuck you want to chase the shit with. But man, I've tried to explain this to women before because they think, you know, strip clubs are disgusting. And you must be some kind of pervert to go in there and whatever. But not all women, of course. But I've had to explain to these women in particular, like, we be in there bitch just fucking chilling for real.
Yeah.
Like, we been that bitch. It'd be me and my homeboys in there, and we be at the table just fucking chopping it up.
Yeah.
I said, and I tell any woman that sits down by me, hey, I don't want no dance. I said, you could chill, but don't bother me about the dancing. And I ain't trying to go in the back and none of that. Like, I'm just kicking it. Like, so I said, you can sit here and kick it. It's cool. If you want to make yourself a drink, we got you. It's cool if you want to just chill, but don't you sit with these other niggas in here if you're trying to get a dollar. Because I don't do private dances. Like, I'll buy my homeboys private dances.
Yeah. Because usually you're going because you're celebrating something with a homeboy.
No.
That's
I mean, we celebrating Saturday night, nigga. That's
we just going out.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
So, like, I got homeboys in particular that love going to a strip club. Like, I got a homeboy that will only go out if we ended at the strip club. So some people just like that culture. I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind it. Hell, even that last time me and Sam went, we didn't sit by the stage. We sat at the bar and just drank and fucking talked. That's all we did.
So are y'all going to, like, what? I'm guessing I'm not going to quality strip clubs. Maybe that's.
No,
I mean,
it's not. You don't. Not fuck the quality ones. Fuck.
Yeah,
in Atlanta.
that's not where you having fun.
That's not where you need to go.
Okay.
You're not having fun.
Okay.
You need to go to like the middle of the road shit. I'm not saying the hood shit, but I mean, I've had I think it's closed now because too many niggas got shot. But it's called Cookies and Cream in Mobile. No, it's not. Well, it's around Mobile. So one night we in that bitch, and it was the night of Thanksgiving. This was fucking years and years ago. And we in that bitch chilling, me and my homeboy, his brother, and a couple other people. We just kicking it. And we like, damn, shit kind of dead in this motherfucker. At midnight, like 20 more girls came out of the back out of nowhere. So then it gets live. People start throwing money and shit. We in there drinking because it's BYOB. The music is going crazy. Now, this strip club is in a house, like a small... They converted a small house into a strip club. And I go in the back and we drink. It's crazy. Money in the air, dope boys in there. Everybody's acting right though. I'm in the bathroom and I keep hearing loud as fuck, like loud ass claps. I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? I go out there and this place had them long white tables that they have at fucking catering events and shit. They put the food on them. Plastic joint, little picnic shit. That they had a bunch of those in there just around. I go out there and there is a girl on her back with her legs open. There's another dancer eating her out. while bouncing that ass, whilst a dude is pouring champagne on her ass, slapping her ass loud as fuck while she's eating this girl out. And I'm like, oh, this is one of those nights.
Yeah.
One of those nights. So, but I've been to bougie strip clubs where it ain't boring, it ain't fun. Like these girls ain't doing shit. Ain't nobody dancing and doing, ain't nobody on the pole, nothing. So I don't throw money at the strip club. If anything, if I was gonna go with like my old lady, I would let her go have some fun. Like, hey, here's 100 singles. Like, go have a blast. You know, go throw some money. Because to me, that shit's sexy.
Oh yeah,
like watching your girl go and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's different. But no, otherwise, dog, I don't go in there. Like I said, I very rarely. I'll go in a strip club when somebody comes to town. Like when Sam did, he hit me. He was like, "Hey man, like we need to get outside." All right, cool. I know a joint right down the street, easy. But otherwise, like I'll be seeing niggas in the strip club by themselves. I'm like, that shit.
Yeah, that's some weird.
That's
shit right
yeah,
there.
that's weird.
Seen that several times.
Let me point out, we went first too.
Before.
We didn't have to end. Yeah, out of boredom, just go. Yeah, like on some shit like that. I can't imagine doing that. Like you said with your homeboy, me and Marcus went first. Like we was like, hey, let's stop off over here, and then we like just went to a bar and sat and had a couple of drinks and chopped it up. I guess it could serve a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just an environment thing. Dudes want to be around some sort of sexual energy, but the ones that go there and like all the way wild out, they missing some shit. They missing some shit. You know, like I ain't had no deep conversation with the stripper. I just wanted to grab one titty, did so and left. You know what I'm saying? And you good for the.
And I think about the guys that go in there and putting these. They want to put the stripper's titty in a mouth and the nipple shit. Like, you know how many mouths that nipple has been in today?
Yeah, if she down, then she down for everybody.
I seen one carrying like hand sanitizer at a bachelor party. It's probably 20 years ago. And I'm like, what the fuck is she carrying hand sanitizer for? This is before the event started. This was at somebody's house. Yeah, I found out real quick. She was sanitizing niggas' hands and they was doing whatever the fuck they wanted with them hands for $40. It was wild. But
I remember we was in Korea and me and my homeboy was out. You know, you just see dudes at one of these little titty bars or whatever. And it was like 1 a.m. Everybody, you know, going off height and, you know, drunk as hell. And one of these drunk cats goes up to the stage with a stripper and started like pulling the panties to the side, like letting them, you know, get a peek, and leaned in with his tongue out. And both of his niggas like grabbed him by the shoulders on some fireman's carry shit and was like, no nigga. Yo, and he like, you know, they leaned up and shit. And now like you could see the awareness pop up in his face that he was wilding out a little bit. But he was still being, you know, you're around your boys trying to save face, and he was like, "Come on, dog. You know, I'm good, man. I'm good." It's like, no, you not. You should probably go home because you almost ate botulism.
I'm not trustworthy in that situation. You would have had a face full of puss because I would have let you go, nigga.
You're that guy.
I am because you know better.
I am
because you know better. You know better.
You know better.
You know better.
Because we if we go more than more than likely I'm the DD anyway. Every time I've been the DD. Every time I've been to a strip club, so I've always been the one to take niggas there and drop them home. Right,
dirty dick.
If you gonna do some shit, matter of fact, I'm gonna call my homeboy out before we get out of here. So at the same house stripper party or whatever it was, she was putting warm milk inside that thing, right? I knew it was about to happen.
2%? Never mind. Go ahead. Okay.
It don't matter. Anyway, she's loading that motherfucker up, right? My homeboy, my best friend, she's like, hey, look at this. Get close, get close. He leans in. I'm like, hey, don't do that, dog. He's
that
like,
ain't
what?
Pasteurized. No.
He leans in and she sprays that shit all over his fucking face. Got in his mouth and shit, everything. Got him. So we call that nigga Milkmaid every chance we get because he got a face full of pussy milk.
That's horrible.
I let it happen. He knew better. He's smarter than that. So yeah,
but
don't invite me if you go do some wild shit.
Ken in his youth would eat strippers.
No, hell no. I ain't that nasty. Eat strippers? I'll allow you to do it. Because you're going overboard. You know you ain't supposed to be in here doing that.
So you're just a bad wingman. You don't let me do that if you know I'm fucked up.
No, I'm gonna let you have fun, nigga. It's your night.
That's wild.
It's your night.
It's your night.
I'm gonna get you home safe. At least, go get that test in the morning, though, nigga.
Not like this. Yeah,
because you did some wild shit, nigga. Then I'm gonna show you the video of what you did.
Oh, you that guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't nobody go nowhere with Ken, y'all.
I'll do
Not
that
at all. Nowhere. Yeah, snitching. I think he'll eat it too. Episode 266.
And he
Legal
recorded.
Opinions. Yeah, and record it. Like all the snitch efforts.
I'm not a snitch. I'm a tattletale. I told y'all niggas the difference.
Hot hour for y'all, man. People got shit to do, Halloween night and all that jazz. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. More clips on the way. I appreciate y'all sharing them. Don't leave it a secret. Share that hoe. And we're gonna keep them coming, man. That's what we do.
Dude, happy Halloween, bitches. Check candy. Check apples for razor blades. I don't know. Go to the fire department. I think they're still X-ray shit. It's gonna be a good time.
That doesn't
White
sound
people
like
don't wear ghost costumes. It's racist. All right. Good night.
You got a lot of shit to say. Oh man. As he said, happy Halloween. Y'all be safe out there, you know what I'm saying? It is Friday. Well, shit, it ain't gonna matter. Y'all might be dead by the time y'all hear this shit. It's gonna be Saturday when it's come out. You ain't making nigga. But anyway, thank y'all for listening to Illegal Opinions, the podcast people that don't like podcasts. Every Saturday in your favorite streaming services. So please tell a friend. And we're trying to expand this great community of good men. And yeah, have a great weekend. And fuck it. I don't got nothing to say. We'll talk to y'all later. Whatever I used to say, be safe, show love, peace, stay safe, be dangerous, all that other shit. Yeah, we got shit to do. Bye.